Welcome back to another episode of Intoxicados Podcast, your tia's favorite podcast. This is your boy Brandon. Right next to me on my right, we got the one, the only, the silverback gorilla stroke giver.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Felipito. But the real stars are right here. To my far left, I got Saul.
Hey.
If you see Saul in your girl's DM, just know it's pan comido.
Just let her go, bro.
pan
Let her go already.
Comido.
Right next to Saul, we got the one, the only, El Cesar. Bro, I see you
Nah,
got,
Cesar Chavez.
Lo Cis.
Cesar.
I see you got the mustache going
I'm
on.
trying to grow it out. See
I
what
heard it's
happens.
just cosquillitas. Like,
Yeah, a little bit. The tias be getting cosquillas.
damn. But if you really want to have a great giggle session,
Oh.
look at my boy Aaron right
Look at him
here.
right there.
If you try and get tossed.
Hey, te pica la barba?
She just peek us straight up.
Hey, man. Sadly, our boy Diego is not here. Everybody keep Diego and his family in your guys' prayers. We're doing this because Diego forced us. Either y'all better go back to Cali and knock out the content. And because we love Diego, we are here. And we wanted to have an amazing guest. We have here IE and Friends.
Yeah, our condolences
Yeah,
to Diego.
100%.
Because, that was heartbreaking. And, you know, like, it sucks. I remember he talked about it on our podcast
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
100.
Yeah. And see, everything, this whole thing happened very quick. You know what I mean? This
Yeah.
whole thing happened when we got the news. I think Diego got the news in November. I think he told us around December. It was a very tough time for him. And unfortunately, it was just a battle that it was very fast. It was very fast. It was one of those things that you can't even slow down and just like grasp what's going on. But Felipe and I can safely say that he's been handling this situation the best way he can under the circumstances that he's going through. And I mean, you know, the Discord was telling us yesterday, like, yo, like, what's up with the Chicos Tóxicos? They're so quiet. They're not active. And a lot of the supporters, they've been understanding. They say, you know what, Diego's grieving. They're there with Diego. So just give them some time and they'll bounce back. So that's exactly what we're trying to do. You know, we're always on go. You know, we always try to, whenever the mood gets a little down, you know, Felipe always throws a joke, I throw a joke, or Diego throws a joke. And I don't know if you guys I'm sure you guys seen the podcast that sometimes we just be laughing at the most random shit. We're not supposed to be laughing, but we do. But you know, at this point, it just got to a situation that it really impacted everyone, and especially Diego. And
for sure.
Yeah, it's been hard, and you know, we'll get a little more into that topic as we go. But man, it's an honor to have you guys here. Honestly.
No, bro, it's an honor to be on here.
I know it's your guys'
be on
studio,
here.
man. I know the studio changed a little bit. We got
This studio actually looks great. You feel me? It's good lighting.
Bro, like,
everything.
I'm a huge fan of you
Welcome,
guys.
welcome.
Like, you guys are,
Bro,
like, ever since we met, I was like, bro, I want to keep hanging out with these guys.
No,
Like,
it's funny though, because I mean, see, when I have my therapy session, it's usually in the toilet, bro. Like I usually want to have like 40 minutes to myself.
30-40
That's
minutes.
crazy,
Just to
dog.
myself,
That's
just
crazy.
Sitting down. I got my elbow imprints right
Imprints?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, your shit gets numb, right?
Bro, they get numb.
Yeah,
my
bro.
leg usually goes to sleep and shit. And it's funny because back in the day, before I even got the privilege to be part of you know, Chicos Tóxicos and Intoxicados podcast and everything that we're doing, I remember I would like literally be scrolling through Instagram and you guys would always pop up.
sick.
You guys would always get clipped, and I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers are actually funny. And this is something that would like happen less than a year ago. I mean, this has only been a thing for, you know, not so long. And then I'm like, yo, these fools are hilarious. Is this and this. And then 7-8 months later, like we're here in your guys' studios.
And I feel like we're
crazy.
so like both of us are just so on brand. Because
Yeah.
I like to say that we're like retired toxicos.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look at my Aaron's coming
in the
up.
game.
Aaron,
He's in a new era right now.
yeah, Aaron slimmed down, so he lost a lot of weight. So now he's reliving
He's
the part that he missed
so-
out.
So
yeah.
Aaron,
He's a toxico with an intention.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants.
Aaron, we don't got that much female audience on our podcast right now.
I thought y'all did, honestly.
No,
man,
it's
you'd
for
be
the boys.
surprised,
This is
man.
for
The
it's for the
boys.
boys. You know, we represent for the boys, and so what's going on with you, man? You like Caesar said you slimmed down. What's going on?
They're trying to take
Bro,
the heat off of them.
We
right
were
now,
only
that's
scared of
why.
him getting like skinny
He opened
'cause
up his Tinder. What did it say?
What did it say?
Remember when he just opened it up? It was
Oh
like,
my
But that's
god!
the thing, I have two moods and you're gonna like both of them. Crazy talk.
El Osito Vergón, a.k.a.
El osito vergona. I
El
like that
Osito
one.
Vergón.
Keep that bear away from me. No, perdón, with that
Wait,
bear.
oh, someone like on our
Yeah, someone caught
confessions,
it.
we have a thing called Take the Mic. So that happened like 2 years ago.
And it's
eventually.
stuck.
A long
and
time
it's
ago,
stuck. Some
bro.
girl said like, she just gave like a little shout out like, oh, we love your pod, whatever, blah blah. and then she said, "P.S. I love my little osito vergon," and then since then it
Oy, that's crazy.
Yeah.
bro.
Vergon is
Hey,
crazy,
please put
bro.
that on a shirt and trademark
That's
that,
what
because
I'm
that
saying.
shit's
That
tough.
shit go hard.
just stuck. So you guys have two moods, bro?
His hinge
what's
is
your
crazy.
second move?
Alright,
He's
tell-
open. I just saw how many matches he had.
He's
Fuck
I didn't
off.
even think that was
Fuck
possible,
off.
bro.
Bro, he's a hinge
What would you
demon
do if
for
a
Why
girl
you got
told
so
you-
much motion?
What would you do if a girl told you that she has two moods and they van a cantar, right? She said the first one is on my knees, please, with like
That's it,
4
right?
E's,
Uh-huh.
and then second one says bend me over and leave a handprint on my ass.
What would I do?
crazy.
What would I do?
What do you do?
And then she tells you out of nowhere, she says, I don't think you even have a clue what I want. And I'm like, what is it? And then she says, submissive is what I want to be. Tú hágame lo que quieras.
Hey,
This is
lo
awesome.
que sea.
teacher,
Y si no
man.
hago
Don't call me
caso,
a
y si
teacher.
no hago caso, ahí me castigas.
So this was like off the rip.
Bro,
This
this
was
was
at
at
3
4
a.m.?
a.m. last night. Well, this morning.
Like y'all
my-
matched and went
Like
straight
I
to
was
it?
literally driving my homegirls home from the club. We were all out and about.
on some demon eras, bro. What's up with that, Felipe? Okay, you get that type of message at 4 in the morning, bro.
4 in the morning? Is my girl by my side?
Nah.
She ain't by your side, no.
Damn. I'm be like, yeah, I'm gonna give you the best 3 minutes of your life. Like that, just straight up.
Yeah,
Send-
yeah.
Send location.
And you pull up.
Pull up.
Yo,
I'll Uber there.
what's the silverback position? Like, what's the? What, he said you're the
Oh,
silverback.
shit.
Right?
Hey,
Like,
everyone,
what
hold
is
on.
it? What is it? What is it?
Guys,
What
come
is
on,
it?
break.
What's your
I'm about
fake
to show you.
position?
Hold
What
on,
is
hold on.
it?
It's right here.
Yeah.
Look. Yeah, you really gotta get a good grip on it.
Oh shit!
I don't want to mess up the couch.
Hey, you're good.
You gotta go like that.
I'm gonna hit that shit.
You can't forget the noise. If not, it's kind of like a mating call.
It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
it
It's
is.
a mating
It is,
call.
bro.
That's
And
what I'm
then when you
saying.
nut, you just like pound your chest and
I start like walking around like Koba. Koba. Koba.
No.
That's how I walk around.
Koba.
Hey,
That's how I walk around when I walk to the fridge. I go look for stuff. I'm like,
Because it's dark as shit. It's dark as fuck. You can't see.
and then because I'm short, we got on the counter. Like, what's going on over here?
Where the snacks at, dog? Where the snacks?
Felipe like. Does he eat the fruit snacks?
Hey, but I have a real question for you. So have you noticed that? So you're single now, right?
yeah. Well,
Oh!
it's a little. It's a touchy topic. I am talking to someone as of
Okay.
now, but yeah, I was single for.
You're
for
single
about,
for 48 hours.
He was single for like
48 hours.
and like the viewers, bro. They only know you're single for like a week.
they don't, yeah, but the people tell me like, what is going on with Brandon? Like, is he single? Is he not single? So I was single for some time. I took about 3 months.
I knew he was single when he started coming out more demon mode.
I know.
Yeah,
When he started hitting on the
took-
Tias harder, I
That's
was
what
like,
I'm saying.
Bro, I had to take I took my little break, and then I was fortunate enough to meet somebody, and then from there we just kind of like growing the little relationship.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like I always say that, bro. Me and Felipe always say that. If she's not by my side, she's not in my life. So she's not here, man. So if you want to ask me?
We out,
I
we
like
out,
to
we
say,
out.
I was
don't
like, don't drop your hose until the very last second.
No, of course.
Because for some reason, like once you drop your hose, everything goes downhill. Like you think it's gonna, I'm gonna show her that I love her and she's the one for me. But once you drop everybody, once you unfollow all the girls, for some reason a fight breaks out and like you lost both of them.
Bro, it's one of those things where like you can't quit your job unless you have another job lined up.
Hey,
Yeah.
write that one
That's
down.
one.
write that shit
And
down,
so
write that shit
once-
down.
hey,
Hey, write that one down.
And then once you pass the 3-month probation, the 90-day probation, then that's when you drop everything.
Yeah,
You're like, you
yeah.
know what? This is going good, and you continue with the whole situation.
Funny enough,
Yeah,
I
that's
had to
true.
learn that the hard way.
What happened?
I had to learn that the hard way. I remember I was working construction, right?
yeah.
The true fact. I know it's going off topic just quick, but that's why regardless of Brandon, like you can't drop your job, you can't quit.
You can't quit
until
your
you're
job.
set in stone. You got 40-hour weeks, at your new job.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you start missing days.
Yeah,
you start missing
yeah.
days at your old job.
Yeah,
I
you-
remember
you-
the story, bro.
I remember I was doing construction, right? And then my boy with that Chick-fil-A, and he's like, yo, bro, like you don't need a social security number. I got you. Like I'm head honcho there. Like don't even
got
worry
you.
about it, bro. Just quit construction. Come work with us. All my boys work at Chick-fil-A. I said, bet. I signed up. I did the Zoom call because it was during COVID.
Yeah.
I did the Zoom call. They're like, okay, send me your size. You're gonna need non-slip-on shoes. Like you're
All that
good.
shit.
Monday you start orientation, paid orientation. Just pull up. Well, I'm calling because she made me sign like this paperwork, and it says right there social security number and direct deposit. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, like I don't have a social security number. She's like, sorry, like she sent me like the whole paragraph, like by the law of California, we can't hire you because of this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I had already quit construction. I had told him, I'm like, man, I'm gone, man. Y'all can stay here. I'm gonna work at Chick-fil-A. And then
Y'all
I had
shit already?
bro, I had said this like on a Friday. Saturday, Sunday went by, and then I had to come back Monday. They're like, ¿y qué pasó con Chick-fil-A?
Yeah,
I'm like, no
Mr.
me
Chick-fil-A?
contrataron.
Did they clown you?
But they clown me,
El
bro.
pollo, el
They're like,
pollo.
look at this motherfucker. Be better.
I was trying to work in the AC.
Yeah, trying to work in the AC.
No, and it always hurts the most when they
Oh,
like
it
rub it
does.
in your face.
Hey,
bro.
were you
they
gonna?
do.
Sorry, at
No, no, go
Chick-fil-A,
ahead.
were you gonna work in the back?
Yeah, I was working in the
Yeah,
back. I
I
was making the
kinda thought
chicken and
so.
all that, bro.
No,
show the time.
it's crazy because I'm telling you that one hurts the most, especially like construction workers, bro. Like
That
you
good.
have to. Felipe always says that you have to have tough skin or thick
Yeah.
skin in order for you to work this. So as soon as they find one of your insecurities or they find something that they can make a joke out of it,
That one's crazy.
That's your nickname,
Pollo
bro.
is
They're
crazy.
That's what
cooking
they do.
me, bro.
That's your
Cooking
nickname.
me.
yeah, no, that's what they did. But they,
But and so more of the story. Don't leave your girl until you know for a
You're sick.
fact. Don't leave your hoes until you know for a fact you're gonna marry this one girl or at least
Yeah.
date her.
At least
Yeah.
date her.
100%. I think about that all the time.
Do you drop them when you meet the family then?
No.
Not
no,
even
no,
then?
no,
Even
no,
there,
Not
no,
even
no,
then.
no.
You're still probationary?
because even then, bro, you kind of like a lot of people say like you're not dating the family, you're dating her type thing. But reality, like you also like the family plays like they contribute a lot in the whole
and they
relationship.
influence her
Yeah.
thoughts.
They influence her thought. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you gotta give also them a chance type thing. So let's say you're secure with the girl, but you're like, all right, now let me see how the family really is. The family's good, is outgoing. Maybe they're not gonna like you right away. You know what I mean? Like think about this, bro. Like you have your daughter. You raised her right, and then a demon like Aaron walks through the door type.
You already know.
Like what do you?
Swinging from left to right.
I see this demon's gonna date my daughter.
Las suegras en que toda mojadita. If you walk in, bro. It's like, ay, esto es tuyo.
Would y'all rather date a girl with a good, like a big family presence, or like a girl that has just like maybe just her mom and her and that's it?
See,
Her
I
mom
want
and
to
her.
date a girl that has no friends, no family, so it's like they're easier to manipulate.
And we might have to scatter my chicos tóxicos, man.
That's the best because like if she got a lot of cousins and she's like, really, he didn't do that for you? That's weird. My boyfriend.
They
did
start
that.
comparing each
They
other.
start comparing.
yeah.
Hey, you can't compare lives. Everybody got it
can't.
different. To be
Yeah.
honest,
Everyone
you
does
can't.
have it
You
different.
can't, whether that be relationship, financially, physically, everything. You can't compare lives. But how you were saying, yeah, man, easier to manipulate.
So would you do the same? Rather like no.
I'd
no-
rather a smaller family just because they butt in too much. Like, man, go do something else, man. Mind your business.
Yeah.
What about you?
Like,
Brandon?
yeah, I might have cheated on her, and
Let me, her husband
your
did it to her.
business.
Yeah, between
Her
me and
husband did it to
her.
her.
That's what I'm saying.
See, for me, it
Right or wrong, Brando?
No, it's right, 100%. But for me, like, I guess I don't care if she has a small family or a big family. Like, as long
Don't she got good pussy.
as her pussy good. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
No, but no. As long as I get along with the family, that's all that
Yeah.
matters. Like, if I get along with the family, that's cool. If the family likes you, they're gonna help you like actually stay with the girl. Like,
Yeah,
they're gonna be
yeah.
like, no, he's a good guy.
That's true.
This and this.
very true.
But like, then again, like you're playing with fire because if the family doesn't like you, then you're cooked, bro. They're gonna do everything. They're gonna go above and beyond to try to break that shit off. So
Yeah.
you either want to have a small amount of enemies or a big amount of enemies.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
you think about it. You know what I mean?
I
Size
like,
up, size up the dad.
and then even sometimes like, cause my friend was dating this one girl. Size up the dad.
Yo, size up the dad.
I have two
No.
questions
Because
before,
one,
I have two
I
questions
only-
before
one-
we leave this
One,
topic.
one,
but go
one, I
ahead.
only date girls that don't have dads.
Ooh, I feel it.
You like
They
you
have
like
low
the daddy
confidence.
issues.
Yeah,
Low
low confidence, baddies.
I think
Because they
I
don't.
think it's
They
called
got a dad.
daddy
They got
issues.
because if they got a good dad that brings her flowers,
No,
and
the
you bring
bar's
her
high.
flowers, yeah, the bar's already high.
Yeah,
you
it's
get them with the
stupid
bar
high.
low.
I'm gonna be honest. IE and friends are cooking.
No, but
No,
they're
legit
knowledgeable,
cookers.
man. They
They're-
know.
It's, we're
They-
retired though. We're
they
retired.
might be
We're retired. We lived
They
in
might
this
be
part.
I
Retired.
told
to
him.
this part.
Have you guys ever heard of that triangle theory?
Which one?
No.
I just
Oh,
told these
tell-
guys.
yeah, yeah, tell me
So
triangle theory.
tell me you all agree with this triangle theory, right? Illuminati confirmed. So there's a thing.
I
Where
think you need a
there's
social
three-
to
there's-
join the Illuminati. I don't think I
Nah, bro, trust me, they accept anyone, bro.
Really?
Yeah, anyone's
That's what his
accepted
homie
here.
told him too.
So
That's what they told me.
There's-
Huh? I'm not trusting
there's
it until I'm
points.
in.
There's 3 points to a woman, right? Oh yeah, give me that, give me that. I'm cooking.
3 points.
Yeah, erase it.
Here, you talk about it and I'll draw it.
All right, here's a triangle, right?
Yeah.
Boom, just a little visual for all the viewers out there. There's three things a woman can have, but she can only have 2 of these 3 things, right?
Okay.
She can either just be hot, like super hot, right?
Hot,
Single,
single,
and sane.
sane, which means like normal,
no-
like yeah, calm.
no
So
troubles
if
in her
a
mind.
girl is sane and single, she's not hot. If she's hot and single, she's not sane. If she's sane and hot, she's definitely not single.
Oh,
That's crazy, but putting this to perspective, like everything just starts making so much more sense
Nah,
now.
but why weren't they teaching this in LAUSD?
They were teaching us the wrong thing.
Would y'all agree with that? They can only have 2 of the
Because like
3.
even try to think of a girl in your guys' past life
Yeah,
that,
three of
that
them.
fit all 3.
Nah.
but you know what? I'm gonna be so honest. I'd rather have hot and single. Fuck the same. I mean, regardless, they're crazy.
Yeah, they're
or after they're done with me, they're gonna be crazy regardless. So
That's true.
one is
So
the
hot and
one-
single?
Hot
Hot
and
and
single. I would go
single?
for
We all
that.
agree, hot and single?
Hot and single's cool.
Yeah.
Sane
Yeah,
and hot,
hot
but
and
not
single.
single.
Meet them at a bar.
I would
so
say, yeah.
chop it up.
To get hot and sane, you have to get them at a place where, because girls glow up, and guys,
For sure.
for all the young guys watching, it's kind of like an investment type shit. Sometimes you're like, oh, that girl, that sounds weird as fuck. I was like, that girl's gonna grow up to be hot. But
That's not what he meant. He meant
That's not
18
what I
years
mean.
old.
If he was younger, he meant that as if he was younger.
like in college,
Yeah.
they still got time to glow up,
Yeah,
right?
they're
So
usually
you're like, if
18.
you, bro, when she starts hitting the gym and like, she's gonna be a
Ooh,
whole,
game
like
over.
she takes her like health and like she's gonna be
Yeah,
a
yeah,
good
because a
girl.
lot of girls don't do that till like they're in their 20s.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
It
like
takes
girls really be glowing up when
It's
they're
really a
like
weight
mid
game.
20s.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really a waiting
So
game.
that's how
Yeah.
you
Oh,
get the
yeah.
sane and hot. That's how you get the sane and hot. It's the waiting game. It's the investment.
Yeah,
It's the girlfriend.
Yeah, that's the
I
girlfriend.
feel it.
You know what's crazy?
Join
You know
my
what?
course.
Pop up the course right here.
$9.99 a month.
No, you know what's crazy? I think Felipe and I had this conversation a while back. This is before everything. But Felipe once told me the same thing that you guys were just saying. Let's say you meet a girl, right? You were messing with this girl back in like whatever, right after high school, whatever, boom, boom, boom. But she was, she wasn't really like, like she
18
wasn't really
years
bad.
older, by the
18
way,
years
guys.
old,
Yeah,
guys.
18.
So like she wasn't really bad, right?
Yeah.
But then after high school, whatever, like she starts hitting the gym, whatever. She starts, getting influence and
Dressing
whatever.
nicer.
And all of
Dressing.
yeah, but remember, you guys have a history. Like you guys were like a thing, right? And then like all of a sudden she had an insane glow up. Would you guys still consider the girl still being the same as she was back then, or now she's different?
I think
the
they-
same
her
girl.
I think it's the
attitude
same girl
her-
to you, because
Yeah.
she might like to each person she's a different girl, but to you she'll be the
No,
same.
but
when
now
you
she
knew.
got confidence.
No, yeah, I think
Now
her
she got
ego's
confidence.
changed.
She
Her
was-
ego's
she didn't have
It's
confidence
more
before.
like, you guys, you weren't there when I was at my lowest.
But you
now
were
I'm
homies
up.
with them. So
You're
this is what you're
homies.
saying. Like all your best friends in elementary school, follow them on Instagram.
Follow him on Instagram,
Right
yeah,
now?
and then you're cooking right now.
It's the shirt. It's the shirt.
So it's the same
shirt.
person.
I like
yeah,
to,
so it's the same person at
It's
the
the
end.
same person physically, but not mentally,
Mentally.
because now the girl's just different. Like now she's bad.
She knows
Yeah,
her
she
worth.
knows she's bad.
She
She
knows
knows her
she's
worth,
bad,
yeah.
I hate
bro.
that.
But you already got the. But at that
I
point,
wanna
at least
have
you got
no
the door a little
confidence.
open. You got the door
That's
a little
what I'm
open. You got the
saying.
little.
So
the
now
foot in the door.
now it's different.
Yeah, your fingers on the door.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
fingers. The door is ajar.
I feel like Aaron.
jar.
I feel like Aaron had a
jar.
similar glow up because he used to be like a bigger dude and now he's Losito Vergon. Have girls hit you up that like you're like these girls would have not hit me up back then, and how have that made you feel?
Because we have clips of what you would actually do. You would say.
Yeah, like
What I say?
like did you
Because Aaron before he would be like, nah. Fuck.
do you hold resentment to like
Yeah.
to like women?
Oh, girls that were like, let's say they rejected me back then, they have not. It's not like they've hit me up, no. But
You
like,
think you can hit
it's
them
more
up?
messages.
But you think
I
you
guess,
can,
yeah.
You think you could slide? I think
How hot is she?
I think you could slide.
She had a glow up for
yeah,
sure.
should have glow up.
She had a nice little glow up.
Yeah, we in.
Yeah,
we in
we in
boys.
for
We
sure.
in boys. We in boys. Yeah,
You know what's funny? A lot of people always ask me like, "Oh, like, are you kidding about like las tortas and this and that?" The bigger women, like, we
love 'em.
bro.
Like,
we
we actually love 'em.
legit love them, bro.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, when I was at my lowest, they were always there.
They
for
were
me,
always
bro.
there. They would never
always
miss
there.
it.
You gotta remember who's there with you.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
At the
saying,
bottom,
bro.
you always gotta remember.
So like people
So for all the baddies that glue up, remember the guys that were there with you. You
the
feel
whole
me?
time, yeah. So for me, it was like, bro, at my lowest, bro, like I always had a little 200-pounder out there, and she would pull up, and
If
it
she's
was-
not 280, she's
not
not a
your
lady.
lady.
That's what I said, man.
At
Why
that-
did that work out, bro?
I'm telling
Why
you,
did that work out,
That's
bro?
the only reason.
to pick them up. But
Only
it was,
reason.
But it was rookie numbers back then for me. So 200 was like for me it was big back then. But
Yeah.
like she was a lady, but now the bigger the better type. Anyways, they were always there for me, so I would always show love to the heavy women, to the tias, the
And they're so
toxicas.
sweet.
They're sweet
They're the
girls.
sweetest.
They're the type to buy you
They
dinner.
give the best. I don't care what anyone says. Like the stereotype is real. They give the best.
You want me to break it down? Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why,
Break it down.
why
You want
we
the
love
whiteboard?
Toxicas,
Okay.
Break them down, please.
Heavy Angels, or just say tortas so it can match the triple T's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Toxicas, tortas, and tias. I'm gonna give you why we love toxicas.
And teachers.
And
what?
teachers
is
but
crazy.
teachers could consider
They
tias.
can fall into
And
that
teachers
category.
can be
Yeah,
tortas.
they fall into that category.
That triple T that Felipe's talking about, every woman falls into it. Like everyone, because you're either toxica, you're a tia, or you're a torta. It doesn't really matter.
Heavy angel for us.
Heavy
Chicos,
yeah.
Heavy angels, heavy
toxicos. A real toxico will call you a heavy angel.
Yeah, for sure.
It's crazy.
All right.
Out of respect.
The toxicas, they're fun, bro. They're amazing. It's a great time.
They're good.
Tortas, they love you unconditionally.
Forever.
Forever. They suck the meat off the bone. All
They do.
right? And then why we love tias?
Why?
Because they would never tell on you.
They won't.
They'll never
They won't
snitch on you.
snitch on you. Hey.
Because they probably have a family. They're not gonna ruin
Yo,
the
I never
family
thought
over a little
about
fun and time.
Out of all three,
I'm
Tia's
just letting you
my
know
favorite.
why.
Tia's
Which
are my
one?
favorite.
Tias are your bro.
Because I like older ladies.
They're,
I like
bro, they're
older.
older. I always say this. They have experience, bro. Tias are the backbone of this country, bro. Like they will never, they will never backdoor you, like you said. They have a family.
that's true.
They
Like,
have
you know, like
kids back.
like a toxica. Hey, girly, just want to let you know.
Yeah,
you're
they'll expose
That's
you off the
true.
bat.
A torta, you stop giving her the sugar. You stop,
What does she do? She like
Oh,
break your,
revenge. She
she,
goes
she
get back
breaks
at
your
you.
shit, right? She scratches your car
She'll
and
break
shit.
your shit. I don't know what could happen, bro. I don't want to touch those
Yeah, yeah, I don't
waters.
want to say
Yeah, the
something.
angels.
They got a lot of anger.
And she could easily bust a toxica move.
And she
Hey,
could easily-
girly,
and she could easily pick you up.
didn't want to tell you this, but
And
the other day
either
we were at the
way-
Marisco spa.
Easy.
You don't want to get exposed by her. 'cause
And
then you can be
tias,
like,
Yeah,
what are
true.
they gonna, tias would never say nothing.
The only
Tias
way
never snitch.
The
No.
only way that tia would ever get caught like cheating by her husband is if she starts doing the same moves that you're teaching her how to do, bro.
But that's the thing, like some like they in their mentality, they're like, I'm teaching him something
But-
until you hit him with the te voy a comer el culo.
yeah, that's when you got.
That's true, huh?
That's
Her
when you-
husband has never.
¿Qué es eso? And then she starts telling her husband like, ay, ¿sabes qué? Mira en el face.
Ah,
Que eso, los
los
jóvenes
jóvenes de
los
ahora-
jóvenes ahora comen culo.
La lengua.
Yeah, and her husband be like, esto no está bueno. No.
Eso es
no
de gays.
gay.
Eso es
Yeah,
de gays.
yeah,
No,
she
eso
didn't
no,
say
eso
that.
no.
She didn't
That's
say
okay.
that. And then she's gonna be like, ay,
Or she-
extraño a César.
Or she hits you with the, or she hits you with
Mierda.
the, or she hits him with the, déjame comerte el culo.
Oh,
And
that's
then when you do it, the tía eats a guy.
Yeah.
She's gonna tell you, tengo hambre.
Tengo hambre. A ver cómo sabes.
¿Qué es el sabor que tienes?
they really want to get to know you, bro. They
Yeah,
want to know
yeah.
what you taste.
That's
like.
the reason why all these unks are going to 12-hour shifts of construction, bro. And
Yeah,
coming back to their beautiful tia, bro. Their beautiful wife.
Yeah.
Because it's like
100%.
worth it, bro. Because they want to eat your ass.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what I'm
They're cooking
saying,
you
bro.
dinner. They're cooking dinner while eating your ass, bro. Like,
And
why
that's
is
crazy.
What?
That's not any tia that does that. Please hit me up.
Bang my line.
I'm getting-
Chilaquiles.
You're getting eaten when
Nah,
you're
but
eating.
shout out all the construction workers, man. For real, man. Y'all some
It's-
demons.
yeah,
y'all
it's hot
y'all
right
really
now.
the backbones of this country, man.
Oh yeah,
And it's
yeah,
hot
yeah.
right now, so shout out to
Yeah.
you guys.
Nah, it's tough. It's tough. I'm telling you. When we did that video where we exchanged live with street vendors,
saw that.
you know, that honestly, it was definitely to this day, it's one of my favorite videos that of all time.
Yeah.
Like it was just amazing because we couldn't have asked for a better family. And a lot of the people that have been part of our vlogs, they're starting to realize like, oh, these don't.
Shout out Don Pancho.
Shout out to
Pancho's
Don Pancho.
funny.
Yeah,
Don
Don
Pancho's
Pancho.
a demon, but he be DMing the eggs like videos like, hey, aquí estoy, ando buscando tóxica.
Bro,
Bro, he's a demon, bro.
It's
He's a
crazy.
demon.
No, but going back to that, like a lot of the times that now that we have had supporters in our vlogs, like they realize that we can't fake the funk. Like it's like they come in and all of a sudden this pops up and that pops up. It's just everything falls together, you know, thank
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
So when we were there, we were able to meet this family. Keep in mind we thought it was two, just a mom and the son. And then all of a sudden she's like, oh, but my husband's there. And then my dad's over there. So that's 4, because we were looking for 4 to 5 people. So we got 4 to 5 people.
Oh, sick.
Anyway, so we got there, we got the flags, and we just walking around selling them. And Felipe and I, like outside of the cameras, we were saying like, yo, like, not that it looks easy, but it's like
time.
you think like, oh, you're just selling flags. No, man, you're selling flags, and then on top of that, like sometimes people don't buy them, and then on top of that, you just get you get discriminated.
Yeah,
like
you get dehumanized.
you get
because people
dehumanized
just like
because they-
ignore like
because
like,
they
like,
look
not
at you,
here.
and it's crazy because we're there. And I mean, it's happened to us before, right? But we're there and like, yo, like, compa, la maestro una bandera, and that fool's like, they just look at you, boom, just walk away, and you're just like to us, we can handle it, bro.
Yeah,
and then maybe
yeah.
other people they can, but then you really put yourself in the humans, like as a human being, bro. Like you can't give them the time of the day.
Yeah, it's
For them to
crazy.
sell you a freaking flag or whatever the case.
Or at least
is.
say no thank you or something. Like,
Yeah, like, no,
I
that's
acknowledge
it.
you. Yeah.
No,
No,
that's
I feel horrible, bro, because like And shout out to all our supporters. Like people were recognizing me and Brando.
Yeah.
That's why they were
Like
buying
the guy that
from
dropped
us.
like $100
Yeah,
for
that's why they were
flags.
buying from us, right?
Yeah.
So I was just thinking, I was like, bro, imagine like the people that get
They kind of help
like
you guys out.
discriminated. Are just like, no, I'm good. Like realistically, the only reason they bought from us because they knew we were
You
doing,
guys-
like who we were.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, bro, what about the people that like they just get ignored? And then I wasn't thinking much about it, and then boom, bro, that whole thing happens, bro.
At the end.
Yeah,
At
at
the
the
end,
end. At the end, we're waiting outside the stadium because the game's going on. So like the whole parking lot's dead. Like no one's walking around. Everybody's in the game, and we literally just got up. We had just ate a champurrado and tamales,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
We had just ate champurrado and tamales. We got up. I'm like, bro, game's a bad finish. We gotta go look for people.
Yeah.
And bro, a Chivas supporters pulling up, and I'm like, hey, compa, ¿quiere comprar una bandera? And bro, he tells the off. We tells Brandon.
Yeah.
And I started laughing.
That shit was kind of funny because they came out of nowhere.
No, but because Brendan gets mad, bro. Like, you don't like being told to
Yeah.
I do.
and then I was
yeah.
like, hey, wait, let's go off, he said. And then I don't know, like we didn't talk to him no more. I was just talking to Brandon. I was like, hey, he told you off.
It's
Bro,
some
then-
racist shit.
Yeah, and then they're
Yeah.
like, go sell your flags, you poor people. And then someone said, you Central Americans. And we're
Yeah.
like, bro, what? Like, bro, literally the sun comes out for everybody. We look like Central Americans. Like,
Yeah.
Mexicans look like Central Americans. We look like, like people from South America. Like, I don't know why they're discriminating. And, like, at the end, they were humans, bro.
Yeah.
And it was a fucked up thing.
It was
'Cause-
just. I think the fact that really got to me, like really got under my skin. Besides the off,
Yeah.
was the fact that we can handle it. Like
Yeah.
whatever you told me, like bro, we've been told many racist shit before. We've been in a situation where
Yeah.
when we walk into the store,
Or-
or more specifically, Diego and Felipe, they walked into the store.
Hey,
and
by
they-
the way, I was only there because of Diego before you say the story.
So, well, before into that, so we can. I'll get into that in a little bit. Like we can take that, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a mom that has like in this situation, the mom that
And
has
their son.
her son next to him, and then you tell him go fuck off, you f***ing poor people,
And-
when
Yeah.
they're trying to make a fucking
Yeah.
living.
And for the most part, they probably haven't been here for more than like a
Yeah.
year or
That's
two.
what I'm saying.
And-
So like how do you take
Yeah,
that?
and on top of that, you guys were kind of just playing like a character at the end of the day too.
Yeah,
Like, there's
we're-
no like that feeling was all right, whatever. Like we're just here filming a video,
Yeah,
but
like
to them
it's-
it's like, oh, this is actually my job, and now you're gonna like it hits
But,
harder.
Yeah, of course.
And like
know?
you look like me. Like what
Yeah.
But they looked exactly like
Yeah.
me, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's the one that
That's
hurts the most. And
crazy.
then people in the comment section were saying like it's crazy how the biggest enemy of a Mexican is always another Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like I said, I mean maybe at some point it can be, but in just that situation, it was just like, bro, what the f- are you
For
doing?
what?
Like,
Yeah.
like why would you discriminate?
Mind
like,
you, they were getting kicked out the stadium.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like, bro,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
glad they got kicked out, bro. F them, bro. That was like not even because of us. I'm telling you
'Cause they're
because
Chivas
it could have really been like I said
Something
a
way
family.
worse, yeah.
Like actually try and make a living. And but imagine they say that shit.
Yeah, or like you're like with like a little like because a kid at least with your guys' circumstance was older, so he's like,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
But like
yeah.
you were like a little kid
Imagine,
that's like
bro,
13,
and
12-year-old.
there was parents out there with their kids like
Yeah.
selling. I'm like, bro.
Well, I'm glad it was you guys to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
understand.
exactly.
I'm glad it
If
was like you guys that
you guys
got
took that
text.
position for someone who probably would have got it.
But,
Yeah.
And then and they didn't put that in the video. I realized that all late when we were like looking back at the video. Like I saw not even like a minute later.
Oh my god.
Not
yeah.
even like a minute later, like some securities from there pull up on us. They're like, "Hey, y'all can't be selling flags," and we're like, "Oh, we're not
No, he
selling."
said, "Do you have a permit
Oh,
to
yeah,
sell
you
the
have a-
flags?"
you have a
Like,
permit
bro,
to-
like, come on, you're
they got
making a
permit?
f***ing living, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Go ahead.
And then he's like, "Yeah, you guys have a permit to sell flags," and we're like, "Oh, we're not selling flags. We just bought them. We're giving them away." And then he starts talking to me in Spanish. Mind you, I've been talking to him in English the whole time, and he's trying to like belittle me. He's like, "Do you know what I'm?" But it says in Spanish like, "Sabes lo que ando diciendo?"
Ah.
And I was like, "Yeah, I speak English." And then he just like, and then the camera's on him. I'm filming. I'm like, because we're not doing.
Oh, and keep in mind that he has the bro. We have the f***ing camera with the flash
microphone?
on, with the flash on. You can see.
Yeah.
Mind you, he has this big ass f***ing flashlight flashing it in your face too, and and I told him, I was like, bro, get the flash out of my face. And he's like, I don't have the flash in your face. He kept flashing us. It's just like, bro, like, what
For
are you
what?
doing?
Bro,
There's no
literally.
reason.
It's to antagonize you, so you could try to like do something to him, so he could just have a purpose to kick you out.
Exactly. So it was one of those
we
things.
kept it calm, man.
Yeah.
We're like, "Hey, man," it's like we're just gonna give away our flags, and we just walked away from him.
Yeah, so it was that was more kind of like a
Eye-opener.
eye opener so that people can. I mean, people know.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
a lot of our subscribers, they're Hispanics, but they've been through the same thing that we all been through. That we all been through in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, but it's just one of those like like friendly reminders of what your street vendors go through. You know, they go through a lot of things. So just it wasn't to like go ahead and expose the people so they can like go and bash on them, because no, they're human beings at the end of the day. Everyone f***s up.
Yeah.
I've done many mistakes in my life.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, yo, just like realize that. Don't be to like the street vendors.
Yeah.
Help them out. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it was. But
It's their livelihood. And then like, how do you think it makes them feel? It's like they go back home and they're like, damn, like I don't even want to go back out there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
People
it's
don't want me here.
demoralizing.
Like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
look,
Yeah.
and I think the one that can relate to that the most, and this is as obviously as like I kept like, you know, knowing Felipe and Diego, I get to know more about their lives and everything. And you know, Felipe's dad used to sell frutas back in the day. You know what I mean? So I feel like maybe to him it also kind of hit home a little bit.
Yeah, man. But I said, man, we just wanted to show the people,
Yeah.
because I mean, it just pinched the nerve. But it was like, man, I'm glad how you said it. So I'm glad it was us than somebody
Yeah,
else, you know.
100%.
But
No,
man,
but with all that being said,
what's up with sizing up the dad though? I wanted to bring that up. I wanted to bring
knew
that
you were
up. I was waiting for that.
What was your 2 questions? What was
My
your
2
two
questions.
You had 2 questions.
You have a girlfriend? Oh,
No, I don't.
Okay, did you have
Okay,
an ex?
hold on. So, okay, let's say single.
Yeah.
Right. But okay, perfect.
But you guys ever have like a serious girlfriend when you met the fam?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, everybody did. Everybody did.
No, I've never met a
Nah,
family
yeah.
before. I met a dad on accident.
On
Oh, did you?
accident?
Like
You knocked on the
you were
window
coming-
in the
You were
car?
coming out of her room type shit.
Nah, like you guys gonna call me a simp, but like she invited me to like
Nah, I
go
never call you
bake
a simp.
cookies.
Simp.
So I'm gonna go bake cookies with her, and I guess
Did
like
you lick the batter?
right, like it was some cute shit. And I guess
I'm fucking
whatever
with you, bro. I'm jealous of you.
whatever the family
your
had going
nose.
on, like their plans canceled, so they all came home, and I was just baking cookies with the whole family. I was
With the
like-
whole family?
I was like, I'm just trying to fuck.
You met him, but you met the guy.
Yeah, I was just
I
trying
know
to
you didn't meet him like a long time, but you met the guy.
Yeah, yeah,
You think
yeah.
you beat him up?
No,
Nah,
was
that
big?
was
juice
big.
head motherfucker. Yeah,
Juice head? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he was
That's
Like on
big.
some Bradley Martin or shorter?
Yeah, a little. They're probably the same height.
I
Damn,
beat up
bro.
Bradley Martin.
You
Yeah.
beat him up?
I beat up Bradley Martin.
That's crazy. You'll pull him by his hair?
He's full by his head. Hey, shout out, Brad. So no, the one dad that you met, you can't size him up.
No, I couldn't.
Nah?
Nah.
Land a punch. Land a punch.
Land
for
a
sure.
punch, yeah. Land
No,
a
but
punch,
back
yeah.
then I was like out of high school, and I was like 140 back then. Like I was small.
And he was a big
Yeah.
dude.
He's like, he grabs the punch.
Yeah.
Kisses it.
But
What, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, but I was like probably now. Like I can probably piece one up.
Yeah.
I see you box, huh?
Yeah, I've been getting into that.
I thought you back in the
security.
ring the
I-
other
I
day.
know,
I
you
thought
know,
you
bro,
were
bro, I
You
thought
know
he was
how
gonna jump in
fucking
the ring.
happy you just made him asking him that question.
Like, oh, I boxed.
Yeah.
Hey, he's like, you haven't
He's
seen
like,
these combos,
shit.
bro?
He's there like, "Yeah, I noticed or what?
I thought it was Papi Chacon. I thought it was a gallo negro from Blood and Blood Out for a second.
I low key was thinking about getting in the video.
Bro, you should've. We're gonna run it back soon.
Nah, bro. Like if I get dropped, my homies are clipping that.
Ah, bro.
That is
Bro,
true.
oh my God.
That
The
is
guy
something
that got
you do
clipped.
gotta
But you
risk.
gotta
The guy
have-
that got clipped, you know, the one
Bro,
that got
yeah.
knocked out.
Yeah.
Bro, I forgot who's that. I think it was me or Diego. I'm like, bro, get clipped.
Yeah.
And he's like, you think he's gonna get clipped? I'm like, yeah, bro, it's gonna get clipped.
Yeah, bro.
I
that's
feel
what-
bad for him
He was-
'cause
but
he-
when he was the one that was like,
took
he's the
the
one that
fight last minute.
participated. Yeah,
And
yeah.
he went like all 3
Hey, no,
rounds.
he was
so
a
felt like
demon.
at the very end.
You know, he went 2, but he was a demon. He's still the demon.
That's crazy.
He's a
Just
demon,
pulling
shots
up and then catching
Yeah,
a fade.
Oh, it's crazy.
Bro.
And then on top of that, he lied about his weight, though.
But
For
yeah,
sure.
bro,
He
he's-
for sure lied
He got
because
like 220, 220.
because we told him, like,
How much
hey,
was he fighting at?
Mind you, we told
160.
everybody.
160 to 180.
Oh,
That's
no,
it.
mames. He was
And he heard the
heavy.
requirements because I think I texted him. He's like, I think I had told him because I told everybody else, y'all could pull up, you know, because like it's for the event, y'all could pull
Yeah.
up. And then he had asked me, what's the weight requirement? I was like, 160, 180. He's like, oh, I'm 225. He looked familiar because I looked at his profile. And then I saw him there and he said, oh, I'm because everybody else said like 240, 220. And he's like, well, I'm 180. And I'm like, all right, bro, you're 180 then.
No, but I'm gonna be honest though. He went in and he took that like a champ.
Oh, yeah, he did,
bro.
he
He
did.
took that. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'll take my hats off to them, every single one of them, because they took a beating.
They were
bro.
not pulling punches, bro. They were going full
Bro,
force.
it's like,
Yo, the last fight got intense. It got-
Bro, oh my
with
Hey,
God.
Potro, with
who do you
Potro-
think won?
I honestly thought Potro won.
I
thought he was hitting
him
way
and
No.
Diego- Him and
Off
Diego
the
were
clip.
like this on RJ.
fuck you, I was not. RJ,
They were, bro. They
no,
were.
RJ,
They were,
no,
bro.
'cause
Diego
look,
was RJ
look.
like this.
Can
Bro,
you
that's what
know-
I'm saying.
no, es que no, but yo ya traía,
damn.
like I was already I was already obsessed since the first fucking fight because I told him I was like I had money on Alex, the guy that went against RJ in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And I told Diego, I'm like, yo, I got $100 that my boy Alex is gonna go, cause this motherfucker Diego was doing fucking tricks on RJ, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Bro, like, no, that's my dog, that's my prodigy, this and this. I was like, bro.
He was a fucking talent.
Yo, the talent agency?
Yeah.
Bro, I said, all right, let's go band for band. Let's go, well, not band
Yeah,
for band,
yeah.
but $100, like, you know,
Let's go
put your money,
Benjamins for Benjamins, man.
yeah, put your money where your mouth is. Nah, bro, whatever, boom. That first fight, bro, I remember seeing it. Alex won. For sure, Alex won, bro.
I also had my money. It's
I
on
did
the video.
too.
I thought Alex won too.
Okay.
But the crowd voted on that, right?
I did, yeah. The crowd voted, but I saw the whole clips and I was like, the RJ kid was good, but I think the first fight
No,
and the
like
last
me
fight
and
he
RJ
lost.
in the ring probably knocked my out. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just
Crazy,
saying.
crazy for him to go fighting with braces and no.
No, bro,
my
and
God,
his mouth-
bro, busted ass mouth, bro,
You know,
bleeding.
I knew he was gonna go to the end because he was the only one that had boxing shoes. Everybody had like running shoes. I was like, this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
But on top of that, bro, I'm telling you, he wouldn't even if the people would have if we would have had a replay or something like that, like people would have realized that RJ really didn't win. The one that took it was Alex. And the thing about that is
Damn,
that
Alex and Renee at the end would have
bro,
been insane.
Oh my god,
Renee was the one that just got out the pen, no?
No, Renee was the one.
The
Renee's
one that fought
Potro.
RJ. Potro.
Oh, Renee
I think
Potro.
Potro,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
my bad. I know mas Potro.
No, yeah. So I think I don't know if I think Alex was with his dad, but I'm not gonna lie. Alex and his dad, they knew for a fact they won. And when I stepped out of the ring to say, "Yo, thank you so much for coming into the video, bro," like their face were like,
they're pissed.
bro, yeah, they were upset because they won. But it was one of those like, ya que el papá was telling them like, nah, mijo, like tú hiciste bien, tú ganaste, whatever. But watching that replay, man, my boy
Yeah.
Alex should have took that. Shit, bro.
Basically, the ones who won is whoever had more homies to pull up.
But the thing is, I will call that out. Everybody kept saying RJ only pulled up with two people. That's it. RJ pulled up with two people.
But it was just one of those things where
That's
like they
Yeah, no, like he was probably just a fan favorite, which is great, you know. The crowd yelled for me. I'm like, the
Yeah,
crowd yelled
bro,
for me. I
took
get
that
my
one.
money.
Yeah.
But regardless of all that, whatever, RJ took the money. He walked out with $1,000.
That's
So
good.
congratulations to him. He
Congratulations.
said, well, he asked him, what are you doing with that money? He's like, I'm gonna go fix my braces. I was like, I think it's more than $1,000, but
Bro.
Jeez.
but it was cool, man. But hey,
But shout out all the fighters, regardless of just getting
Yeah.
in there, bro. Like,
That's tough. It's
just
scary.
know you could get clipped.
yeah,
And I'm not talking about a punch. I'm talking about on social media.
That's worse.
Bro, that's the worst. I'd rather get clipped just
You're the
and
group.
no video. But
You're the group chat's profile picture.
Oh,
Oh,
my
you're like
God.
Yeah.
Getting into being the group chat profile picture is the worst,
bro, when you think you're cooking, like you're dissing each other, and they just send that photo of you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
you can't
can't-
say
you
nothing.
can't
Hey,
say
just
shit.
you know.
No,
But
but
that's me.
honestly, like it's been a lot about us and everything. Obviously, a lot of the people, a lot of our subscribers, they know you. They've been knowing you guys for a while. But there's a lot of people that don't know you guys. So like, go ahead and like explain a little bit about yourself. How did this start? If you guys don't mind me asking.
I think the way this started. Actually, I want to mention how I met Aaron. I love.
ahead.
I
Let's
love
hear it,
the
let's hear
story,
it.
and I say all the
On
time.
Hinge.
No, not on Grinder, bro. I used to throw a lot of house parties.
Yeah.
And I remember I'll throw parties.
I
and then-
remember this story. Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
And then so I remember one time I had a house party and I was like drunk as and then Aaron, that's probably like 1 a.m. Aaron pulls up. I used to have a door that had 2 doors. I remember both doors open for some reason. Both doors open. I'm drunk as I'm like loopy. Both doors open. Aaron's got 2 champagne bottles. And he's got like 7 girls behind him. And the girls are like they're vaping. So
Yeah.
there's like smoke behind him. And
Bro,
shit.
talk about a grand entrance, huh?
Dead ass. And I'm just like, who's that?
Who's that guy with the Manchester
On
jersey?
some movie.
Yeah, and my friend's like, that's Aaron.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're Manchester jersey.
Yeah, we're
Because I
Man-
asked.
a red
Bro,
Manchester
and then,
jersey.
And then he does nothing but goes and sits down, and the couch was right in the center of everything. He
It's
sits
this.
down like they're like
He's
a
you
gorilla.
Go over there, go.
He sends his host to do their business.
Calling shots like that? Is this
He's like,
true?
bring me some orange juice,
Bro.
bring me some
I
cups.
feel like he
remember I
might have
was-
been a pimp in a different
No,
life.
I
was,
think so,
I
for
was
sure.
smacking down some girl in my room, and then all I hear is someone knocking on my window, and I hear Aaron's voice. Time to go.
And they just got up and left.
I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Well, that's because like I used to drive like a Jeep Cherokee, so I would drive all the girls in my Jeep Cherokee, bro.
His pimp car.
Pimp car.
So basically, if I'm bouncing, if you want to ride, you gotta come now, you know, because it was already like 4 or 5 a.m. at that point. I'm like, I'm going home.
Yeah.
So like y'all want to come? Like if,
You
if
could
my
give my
homegirls
boy
are doing
3
it
more
business,
Right,
minutes. You
that's
could give
all I
some.
I'll
need.
even have like I'll give like a 10-minute courtesy call. Like I'm leaving in 10 minutes, bro.
Last
I'm leaving
call,
in 10
last
minutes. Last
call.
call.
He just whistles them.
And then, so he was always good vibes. So I was like, I
Yeah.
gotta keep, because you know when you see someone, you're like, that's the star. Like you just
Yeah,
something
yeah.
about him. I
You
was
sure
like,
as hell because he always brought the
That's why they kept me around.
His aura was amazing.
aura was
You can bring pictures already.
Yeah, Aaron, you can come, but you can bring bitches, right? And then with Caesar, he's just been like the road dog, I think. Because I started doing YouTube when I was like in 7th, 6th grade.
Yeah.
And then when I did when I got into high school, it was a little bit more like, like I'm getting shy because now I'm seeing like all these crazy girls, Latinas, all these baddies.
Yeah.
And then
Booty shorts were a
booty
thing.
shorts were a thing. What is it? Those white girl pants were like
The yoga pants. We went to a white girl
yeah, I went to
school.
white. So I was a little bit more embarrassed, and I felt like people were gonna make fun of me.
Mm-hmm.
But Caesar was always like backing me up on the YouTube.
The comments.
He was in the comments talking shit to everybody.
Yeah.
And then so he was always in my video. So I've known him for like since freshman year.
Nah, that's fucking insane,
That's dope, bro. That's dope,
crazy.
Bro,
I feel like a lot of friends shy away when their friends start doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and
It's because we
and
weren't friends yet.
Oh, yeah, we're friends. Yeah.
No, I just knew who he was like in
Yeah.
high school, and then
No,
we just
that's-
became friends after that.
fucking
So
amazing.
you weren't his friend.
No, my friends knew him. My
Yeah,
friends
we
knew
had
him.
like
Same.
mutual
And
friends.
so the way we actually met, bro, at his old house, he used to film in front of his house.
Yeah.
But I went to that junior
You should
high.
leak his address on
That- he
accident.
basically, I kind of leaked my address.
He dead
yeah.
as it, bro. He used to like his house was right here, and the junior high was like right in front of it, across the street.
Yeah.
And I went to that junior high, and I was like, bro, I know where he lives. And they were like, my homies and I were like, let's pull up and tell him let's go ride bikes. Bro, it's like 7 a.m. I knock on his window. His mom comes out. She's like, where are you looking for? I was like, so.
I didn't even know him. And
He
they're
didn't know
just
me.
banging on my shit.
But I found where he lived.
Yeah, and then from there we just been
You know your shit.
banging on my
7
shit.
a.m., bro.
7
his
a.m. on a
homies-
Saturday.
Pause.
Yeah.
Bang on his shit. 7 a.m. Come outside.
So we just
Came friends.
yeah, we became friends there. We started partying together. We took down all these girls. We learned a lot. We did toxic things, and we're like, bro, we got a lot of stories.
You have a lot. Of,
amazing.
it's crazy how like with your friends you form so crazy stories. Like me and Brandon got some crazy. Me and Diego got crazy stories. It's just crazy the bond that you form with somebody. Cause like let's say when you settle down and have a kid, you're probably gonna know him as Uncle Caesar, you know,
Yeah,
or Uncle
legend- the
Aaron.
legendary
You get me?
run.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, it's so funny that we're actually just having that conversation. So, towards like the last day of being in Florida, right? Felipe and I, we really wanted to see the beaches because they always talk about like the warm beaches and everything. And keep in mind the time zones were really fucked up, so we couldn't go to sleep. And Diego was already asleep, and we said, you know what, let's just sneak out for a little bit, just to like check out the vibes.
Bro, we left at 5 in the morning.
Bro, we left
from
at we got an
Diego's
Uber.
house. We got
left
an
at
Uber,
5 in the morning.
$77 Uber to Daytona
Yeah,
Beach.
bro.
Yeah, Florida doesn't close. Huh?
No, but the funny part was that we were in the car and we're like, yo, imagine when we have kids and our kids decide to do something this stupid, just leave at 5 in the morning, go to the beach in a fucking Uber, like in a strange city.
And
And it comes
halfway
other side,
across the
yeah.
country, bro. Literally the other side of the country.
And I was
That's
like, if my
crazy.
kid ever does that, I'm like, le voy a llamar a Tío Felipe, a ver qué dice. Call Tío Felipe, and that motherfucker's with the hoe. He's never gonna grow out of that. But it's crazy, bro. Like you guys form a fucking bond. Like
Yeah,
it's
you
insane.
go
stories,
You go
crazy
through a
ass
bunch
stories.
of like shit together, and you just like, yo, I can't believe we went. We
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
lived
exactly.
through that.
Every year's a different debrief. You're like, bro, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, I just feel like it makes you stronger, bro.
For
Like,
sure.
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. It's a lot of things like
We Ubered, right? And like the Uber dropped us 3 miles before
Oh,
our
fuck.
destination.
my
Cause I guess I
God.
didn't put the pier. I put like a random location. And Brandon was like, we're just walking. I'm like, what the fuck? We're just walking. It's 3 miles away. He's like, bro, it's not that deep. And he looks it up. It's an hour and a half walk.
At nighttime with alligators. And shit,
No,
it's
no,
crazy.
it was an hour drive. They told me it was an hour drive out. So we got there like 7 in the morning.
it's 7:30. That's
7:30, like
around
around
the time
time.
we got there.
Cause we left like 6, like 5:30, 6ish, and we're walking, and I see a bus stop. I'm like, bro, let's take the bus, and we get on this crazy ass bus, bro.
Those are nuts.
Like I've been on the bus here. I would ride the bus every single day, you know.
Yeah.
And usually when people get on, it's people going to work, you know. And bro, I get on the bus, like, and obviously here in LA, there's obviously crackheads.
They're
like,
No,
different.
Bro,
they're
but
built
they're-
different. No,
they're
Florida,
different, bro.
yeah, Florida crackheads are something else. Gang.
Like 4 of them get on, and then the lady gets on, and then this really what happened. An Asian guy comes on with the traditional
pointy-
hats,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, bro.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I've never seen that. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Bro,
Like,
it was such a f***ing trip. We ended up getting dropped off, and then we were at the beach, and we're like, yo, man, it's like, I know it's 8 in the morning, but like, let's go get a drink. He's like, bro, what drink are you gonna get?
Bro, literally, he's like, bro, let's go drink. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about drinking right now? It's 8 in the morning, bro.
Keep
I'm
in
like,
mind-
technically, it'd be 5 in the morning back in
Yeah,
LA. Our
I
time-
meant the party's still going at 5.
Dog, we found a f***ing bar that opened at 7 in the morning. It's called Doggy
It's a
Saloon.
biker's like a biker bar.
We
Roadhouse type shit.
Felipe and I walked in and it was like the SpongeBob scene from the SpongeBob movie.
Oh, yeah,
when you
when
like bust open the doors and everyone's like just staring at you.
Yeah.
And we walked
Who
in.
blew that bubble?
mind you, gang, I got a backpack on because I brought my backpack in case I have to change or something. I have a backpack on, Brandon walking in just like, yeah, man, this is a spot right here, bro. It says 7 in the morning. I told you it was 7 in the morning.
Bro, I was so hyped because I never seen a bar open at 7 in the morning. Bro, we sit there, bro. We start having a couple drinks. Keep in mind that was a place where I took my morning bro. So it was like I bonded with that place. I feel at home.
Yeah, that's your house.
Yeah, bro. We had a
Mind you, they don't make like girly drinks. They're like only manly drinks here. Like
Yeah,
like
bro.
the lady that our bartender was like, yeah, like he's like, oh, what about cause she's like, oh, we don't do margaritas or none of that.
Damn.
And first thing he has like, you got anything like frozen or like mixed? She's like a margarita, and then he's like, no, like a paloma, like a paloma.
Bro, she told me Paloma. What the f- Paloma.
Yeah,
Like, she
bro.
had no idea what a
and
Paloma
then
was.
the guy next to us, he's like, oh yeah, with the soda, right? And then we're like, yeah. And he starts explaining to the lady. She's like, no, we don't do that here. But what y'all want to drink? And I'm trying. I don't even like beer, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to be like a man. And then I'm like, yeah, let me get a Corona. But I was like, you want a Corona?
Bro, I was so shocked because I never seen this guy drink a beer.
Yeah, I don't like beer. And then we're drinking, bro. And I get my lemon, and I put it in there, and I flip my thing over, and just sipping and.
Bro, we had like 5-6 drinks there.
Jeez.
We walked out, bro. Thick ass humidity, bro.
Just
It's like,
smack,
bro.
the
Felipe said it feels like when you walk into the saunas
LA
at
Fitness
the LA
sauna room,
Fitness,
bro. Imagine that, bro.
and-
All
yeah,
day.
bro.
That's how it feels, but you just walk into a LA Fitness sauna. That's how
Fuck.
Florida feels.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
It's some crazy ass
Sauna or
shit.
steam room? How would it feel
No,
like more?
bro.
It
Sauna,
felt like a
shit.
sauna, bro.
Okay.
For your guys' fans who are starting to get into the drinking world, what are like some drinks that you recommend to
Don't
them?
drink.
But like one that's like not something basic, but it makes them look like they know what they're
Buzz
ordering.
ball. You can never go wrong with the buzz ball, man.
Buzz.
You gotta fail just like us. You gotta get those new Amsterdams.
Oh my
You gotta think.
God.
You gotta think Bucanas is delicious.
You gotta go up the ladder.
Yeah, you gotta think Ciroc is the
Bro,
best.
I-
F***ing
Anybody
vodka,
has to
whatever it
drink
is.
UV.
Yeah, you gotta have, and then you gotta have those jungle juices at the party.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, you
the
can't go
juices
wrong with
are
those.
absolutes.
I remember when I first started, bro. We got the new Amsterdams, the flavor ones, and I thought it was the shit. I would pull up with the bottle because it was like 15 bucks, but
No,
it was
they're like $8-9 bucks,
around
bro.
there, right? But we were all
Yeah.
pitching like $2 each. Boom, come in and we thought we were them, bro. I got one. We got all the flavors that look like Power Rangers all stacked up. And shit.
My shit was Ciroc.
Oh, I used to have Ciroc.
Pulling
No,
over
listen,
Ciroc.
the apple one had the green apple.
That's when I
knows.
started making money. That's when I upgraded. I was like, that's when I saw the new Amsterdam. I'm like, nah, like I upgraded to a better. bitch.
Yeah,
I got
like
the
I remember I used to work
Ciroc.
construction, and they'd be like, let's get this new Amsterdam. I'm like, what the f? That's some cheap. Man. Let's get the Ciroc.
Ciroc.
Green apple, the pea.
Yeah,
And then
bro, I
when,
should
they,
go
when they had the
crazy.
whole Ciroc boys, we're like, bro, this is safe, bro. But then I started realizing that it just started going downhill from there. And then we started following the trends. I remember that when anything is possible, I tried
I never really drank Hennessy.
I never got
drink
into that
Henny?
either.
I mean, I tried it because of
I
that
did.
thing. Like,
Yeah,
oh, anything is
I
fun.
did. I was fucking up.
Dark liquor always gets me, bro.
That's when my liver started fucking up.
With the Henny?
Damn.
Or
Yeah.
the-
I started drinking a lot of dark liquor.
Yeah, so to all the subscribers that want to know what to drink,
It's what's it called? It's a cannon effect. You gotta go through the same
Bro,
thing.
Yeah,
Go
you
through that
got
shit.
You can't make
You
it
got-
easy.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
you're
true.
gonna trip.
You gotta get drunk off
Like
off
what's that
whiskey.
called? It's Class Azul, right?
Azul.
Like you can't just go straight to the Class Azul.
you
You get
can't.
me?
Hey, then don't.
You can't.
Yo, go ahead. Yo, for the ring that. For the ladies out there, like, don't have social media brainwash you. Like, you guys are so brainwashed by like social media type shit. Like, all of a sudden, I gotta pull up with the 1942 and I gotta pull up with the Class
Fuck
Azul.
no,
No,
fuck
like,
no.
I'm not pulling up
Hey,
with
can I
that.
borrow that? I might just fill it up with an Amsterdam.
That ass, bro.
It's just the.
Empty.
It's
It's just heavy. It's a heavy bottle.
No,
I got
there's
a little
something
bit
in
in
there.
there for you.
Nah, it's okay,
That's a
man.
different bottle.
Hey, it's calling Toxicados podcast for a reason. You gotta live to the name.
Diego's not here, bro.
Oh, Diego's not here,
Diego's
man.
not here.
Yeah, I think
No.
it's got a good amount. I did not know that. What the hell?
Does
Hey,
it?
you take a shot.
He
it's
did
like,
not know
it's
it.
Jose Cuervo. It's Jose
water?
Cuervo.
Oh, you do? They got some in here.
feels like it's like right here.
Damn, that's enough shot for each
That's
one
what
of
I'm
us.
saying.
Shut up.
What are you gonna do for a shot?
Nah, nothing, man.
No, but anyways, going back to all that, like we were completely sidetracked.
Sorry, we go all over the place, bro.
Bro, our
Literally.
podcast is like literally has no direction.
How
It
much
just-
time are we in?
That's great, bro. Those are my favorite types of podcasts
Yeah.
because I do podcasts.
Yeah.
I do podcasts for the working class. You know.
For the yeah.
Because I'm like, I got into podcasting because I used to work in Amazon, and like I just needed time to go by, so I just wanted to hear people talk.
Yeah.
And then so I was like, when I found like people like other Latinos just talking about that I know about, that was the best thing. So I don't
Yeah.
care if they're talking about like, I'm just like, just keep me distracted, bro. I don't want to be at my job right
Yeah.
now.
Y'all
100%,
ever
bro.
had an episode where it's like you talked about the same thing for like a long ass time?
Yeah,
One
I
thing?
mean, I think for us, I mean, there's so much going on that sometimes, like, yeah, we mix it up a lot, but there's sometimes that people want to hear a little bit more about a topic that we already talked about, so we get into it. Yeah, there's been times where we go like 30, 40 minutes on the same topic.
Dude,
and-
when we were first starting off, I remember when the first time we had our boy Hans on, we talked about 40 to 30 minutes of us talking about shit and pit. Like, it was just random.
But
Like-
you just never know.
You're
It's
just locked in
It
with
just,
that
yeah,
shit.
you just keep going, and then what it is with us, like, I feel extremely like comfortable being with you guys. So like you can really lock in a conversation. just
Mind
keep
you,
going.
talking about like the whole like you've built a bond with your boys. Me and Saul, us and Saul have built a crazy bond. Also, Aaron and Caesar, but that boy Saul, a demon, man.
I know what you're talking about, bro.
That boy Saul is a demon. But hey, we're gonna leave that for a different episode. But nah, like every time we hang out with you guys, bro, I feel like at home. You get me?
You know,
Yeah,
the first
same
time
here,
when
same
me and
here.
Saul met you at that event at the what was it called? The
Where did we meet, bro?
It was
My
that
memory's
I
been
know, we
leaving
went
in,
to
me.
in,
Nicolandia.
Nicolandia.
That's what we did the.
When I was getting the
the
torta.
show.
yeah,
I was getting a torta, and then I bumped into. So, mind you, I don't know if you had DM me yet.
Yeah,
or-
we've DM before.
But you remember how we were just talking about the motherfucker wanna act so hard.
Oh yeah.
I remember I told Diego, I'm like, bro, I ain't friends DM. I'm telling you, bro, I'm not even glazing right now. I would watch you guys, like I would watch like the clips.
That's badass, bro.
Bro,
Cause
and I would watch the clips, and I was like, bro, whenever like I get my opportunity, climb up the ranks and actually get some motion,
Yeah.
I want to be an Iron Friends. And then
That's
you
fair.
DM
That's
me
tight.
like, yo, like you should come on the pod, and I showed Diego, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna go on Iron Friends, and Diego didn't know who you guys were because you're from Florida,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
There's no Mexicans out there, bro. It's
Yeah.
rare. We saw one the whole time, but
we were starstruck. I was
No.
like, oh shit.
I was
No,
like,
no.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
And then I was like, bro, I'm gonna go on Iron Friends. He's like, who's that? I'm like, bro, they're like, bro, you've never seen them? Like, Iron Friends? And he's like, oh, that's like he wasn't like downing it, he wasn't.
Yeah, yeah.
But he was just like, bro, that's dope. But he just thought it was like
He's
another
You
podcast.
freaking out for another man?
Yeah.
Nah,
Bro, and then that's why when I saw you at the Doros, I was like, oh, what up, guys? How y'all doing?
I got his head.
But I was so hyped, bro. Like I remember I told my girl, I was like, oh my god, like they want
No,
me,
we were
they want me
happy
on the
to see you.
podcast. They want me on the podcast.
Yeah.
We're behind him.
That's
We're about to order
just so
some
funny.
tacos, and he just ordered his torta, and he like pulled to the side. And we're like, hey, bro, we your shit, bro. Like, nice to meet you, blah blah. He's like, oh, hey, what's up, guys? We're like,
He was like, what was your name again, bro?
we're like, he's him. He's
It's
him.
like it's two men just trying to be nonchalant,
Yeah.
but behind the wall, they're oh my god,
Yeah,
it's him.
same, yeah.
Like, what's up, bro? Good. All
Good
right.
seeing you, man.
And then we had you on that month later because that was in October. We had you on in November.
Yeah.
Did we?
Last year. Yeah.
Was it endings of October? I don't think I waited.
It was
a whole
right
month.
before
It was October
Thanksgiving.
13th.
It was okay,
Like
we-
right around
shit,
there.
great,
Like
man.
October
it was
13th.
How you
October
know?
13th.
How you know it was
Y'all
October
find out why soon. It was October 13th.
October 13th. Yeah, I mean that was pretty badass.
Yeah, because October we met you, and then November is when we had you on the shows right before Thanksgiving. It's when that whole viral clip of us. Remember when I asked you about like, do you guys heat up your tamales the next day?
Oh
And then
yeah,
tamale with huevos and shit, and they're like,
with
what
huevos.
the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, that will come
But
off guard.
even
Well,
my-
Bro, like you
With
saw the
eggs is
comments,
crazy.
people are on my side, bro. Everyone
they were
does that
saying?
shit. They're relecantado, fuck, yeah.
Recalentado?
He said, bro, people do shit. They just on the comal, bro. Just heat up the fucking the tamales real quick, little crisp on them.
Yeah.
with some huevos, bro.
Yeah. And you know what's
That
funny
one's
about like a whole like how everything just came to be? So I have my friend, he's also part of the other podcast, Rex. He's a huge Chicos Toxicos fan.
Oh really?
No
Yeah, guy,
way.
he loves
Hey,
you guys.
shout out to Rex.
Shout
Yeah,
out
he's
Rex.
always like,
Shout out
and
Big
I know
Dick
he's-
Rex.
I know right now he's like, bro, I can't believe you told him. But like he always tells me, bro, look at their videos, bro. You gotta collab with them. You gotta collab with them. I'm like, bro, it's gonna come in time.
No, we
Yeah.
got we're always on go. You know that,
Yeah,
bro.
and then no, but that was before we knew you.
Oh, yeah.
And then when it happened, I was like, "This is it. I think this is it." And then
Yeah.
I told him, he got all excited.
Oh, yeah.
And it's funny because every time, because he doesn't live too far from here, and he's like, "Bro, whenever you collab, like,
Hey,
invite
him
me."
to you know where. Hey, invite him to you know
you
where
know
after.
My fault, Rex.
No,
Hey, we were just with them too.
We were just with him too.
No, bro, you should have told us that.
I know, yeah.
I told him to slide. He's like, I wasn't invited. I was like, just come, bro. Fuck
I think
it.
I f- too because I was like, "You coming?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Oh, for sure."
You gotta beg him.
I thought
He was
like,
waiting for the. Nah, bro, you should come.
I mean, I thought you would have
It's like,
invited him.
it's like the homie. You gotta ask twice. Like
Yeah.
he wants to, but you gotta let him know.
Yeah.
I'm more like, if
exactly.
you're gonna invite me with an invitation, I'm not pulling
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
'Cause you didn't want me there in the first place. What am I gonna
Nah,
go?
bro. I used to be like that. Now, like if they say it just once out of pity, I'm like, oh, let's go.
Yeah.
It's like when you're
Now they're
having a
like,
good
oh
time.
my god, this coming.
It's like someone's washing the dishes at your house. It's like, you start washing someone's dish.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, bro, no, it's okay. You don't have to wash it. All right.
Ah, bro,
You start using more dishes. I was gonna get some cake.
It's like, all right, you told me.
No, I wanted to ask you guys, like, what do you guys have coming up next? Like, what is your guys' like goal? What are you guys doing with this whole IE and Friends?
The whole I am friends, bro.
Well, it's
like-
not just
Well,
I
actually-
and friends.
Well, no,
It's
but
so
the whole,
much.
the,
Yeah.
whole,
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Honestly, you guys inspired us hella.
Vlogging, bro.
Yeah,
Really?
vlogging.
Bro, you guys are
Vlog.
funny as fuck, bro.
You guys are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Dead
No, bro. Like even before, like we've already knew who you guys were, but we've been wanting to vlog so much. But the whole thing is just we have more people, so it's like to like
It's
get
hard to
everyone
put everybody
together.
together.
The scheduling is just hard.
Yeah.
But like just seeing your guys' shit, bro, and you guys are like just fucking doing so amazing, bro, doing really good and everything, and it's fucking fun and shit. That's what inspired us even more to be like, nah, like if you can't show up, you're not gonna be in the video.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if we're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
plan
yeah.
a day to do something, we're gonna record. That's it.
And even now, like I say, I remember when we had you guys on the other time, you guys were saying that like it's 5 a.m. and you guys still go film because like you rather wake up to go film than go do work. And then so from then I was like, who gives a fuck? Like this is the life. Like wake up at 5 a.m. Let's go do it.
Yeah.
Bro, as in, bro, I be sometimes like I'm like, bro, we're not doing shit with our life, bro. Cause shout out everybody that
Yeah.
I guess bro, we're just sitting down talking. Like, what are we gonna do after this? We could go be
Exactly.
doing way more stuff.
Yeah.
Like I just always want to do something. Like we just started twitching. Like we just started
Yeah, yeah,
streaming.
yeah.
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 And that's like we're like, bro, what's next? What's next? Like, but we have so much time that we should be doing more. I feel like I don't know. Like, and I didn't have this work ethic before. Like I used to be like, man, I'm off, man, I'm off.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but now I'm like, bro, I want to
Is
do
it
more
the
and
CEO
more.
that makes you guys,
It's one of
It's
those
a little
things
bit of
that
everybody,
yeah, it's
or
'cause we-
each one of you guys motivates each
no,
other?
yeah,
Yeah.
we hold each other accountable,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
We're always like, yo, you gotta go drop this off. You gotta go pick this up. You gotta do this.
Yeah, yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
we gotta sit down and do this. It's one of those things though that it really gets to the point where it's like you're on call 24/7.
Yeah, yeah,
Type
yeah.
shit. Like if I'm out with somebody, he says, yo, we gotta meet up right now.
Good
Hey,
day.
I'm sorry, I gotta leave. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? And it's one of those things where like, if you really want to do this, if you really want to be part of this, then you're gonna show. You're gonna drop
make
whatever
it
it is to
happen.
be
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of it. There hasn't been a video besides obviously the situations going on with Diego
yeah.
that the three of us have not been together.
Yeah.
And you know they're having issues in the back of their mind, like Diego just lost his dad. I just lost one of a close friend of ours in the group, and it's like you still have to push through and keep going through this. Like
Yeah.
if you really want it, you want it. So it's you just keep each other accountable.
You know what I say that like always like motivates me? Like for people who are like they have a job, right? Doesn't matter how they're feeling, doesn't matter how they're sick, they still showing up for someone else. So it's like, why don't you show up for yourself no matter how you're feeling? Like it's if you really want it, you're gonna show up for yourself. That's the number one person you gotta show up for.
It's
Like
when
today,
they-
I'm late as for work.
No, it's like what they say, bro. Discipline is a form of self love. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have discipline, then you don't love yourself.
Yeah.
right?
100%.
If it's because it's like your future self is depending on your current self.
Yeah,
for
Your
sure.
present
You
day
can
self.
only change your.
So
path.
I mean, if your future self is gonna be if your current self is not gonna be doing
Yeah.
anything for yourself,
No,
bro.
yeah. Someone once told me it's like
This boy Aaron's cooking.
Yeah, he's
gang.
cooking.
I ain't
There's
gonna
a
lie.
chef hat.
Where's the
There's
hat?
He had
Where's
my-
There's a chef hat behind you.
oh that's
We wear it when someone's cooking.
Yeah, I'm a
You should have been wearing that shit a long time
I'm
ago.
a fucking
bro.
Aaron.
throw those.
throw the Aaron in the front.
Put that motherfucker on.
When someone's cooking, you gotta wear
Damn.
the chef hat.
Sheesh.
Oh,
Cabezon.
that's love.
How do they call him? A cabezon.
Am I lean-
That's
am I
it right
lean-
there.
am I lean weenie or what?
Ratatouille.
I'm lean
Right
weenie?
into-
You guys?
No,
Oh, go, sorry.
No. So what you guys said was amazing because it's true. It wasn't until like finally like someone really said that like you're going into work right 9 to
Yeah.
5 whatever that's the average hours. You're going 9 to 5 to make someone else's dream come true, but you can't take that time to do it for yourself, right? And it always comes to like people always hit up Felipe, they hit me up, or they hit Diego or the Chicos Toxico in general, asking for advice. Should I do this? What should I do, bro? Go and try it, bro. You're making someone else's dreams come true. Might as well make your dream come
Bro,
true.
I love to say this. If you saw what I was doing from like 16 to now, I've tried so many side projects.
Yeah.
I've done so many side projects to the point where like my brother would be like, bro, another one? Like, what are you doing? Like, I just did so much.
Yeah.
And it's because like what people don't realize is the time. Right now you're young, do everything, bro. And with something you're gonna find something. Like there's this other quote where it's like you find what you love the most, or you find your passion when you go off trail from something you're doing.
Yeah.
So because you never know what it is. Like, let's say if you go into, someone invites you to do like volunteer work at something, and now somehow you're like, yo, this is dope as f. Like, what the heck? I love this. And then you get into that different world. When people don't know what they want to do with their life, is go do everything and see what like naturally attracts you. Yeah.
100%. And it's like you said, out of all the darts you're gonna shoot, one of them you're gonna hit the bullseye, and boom, you're gonna run off with that.
Exactly. Do you guys ever feel like because another one part that like drives my like work ethic is the fear of falling off.
100%.
About that?
That's why I like. But I told bro, we gotta be on everything.
Yeah.
Because I never want to fall off, bro. And you know, eventually everybody, I guess, not even just
like
social
what goes
media,
up
just in
must
general.
come
Yeah,
down
everything must come down. You get me? And I'm just like, nah, bro. Like I wanna, because my long term goal, like I've always said, is acting. Like that's literally I want to do stand up and acting. And I'm starting classes like based off what my manager said in November.
Sick.
So I that's always been my goal. Like that's why I do the skits.
Yeah.
Cause I love comedy. Like I love making people laugh, and that's just my goal. So I'm like, I just want to keep doing more and more and more. And because, like, God blessed me enough to wake up another day, bro. So I'm like, I can't take advantage. I can't like just take advantage of this day. Like I feel like you gotta live every single day to the fullest.
And you're in Los Angeles,
bro.
Yeah.
That's you got.
Like we were like how me and Brandon were just obviously we didn't grow up in the best part, but like we're blessed enough to be here because we hear about like Diego's one example. Like, oh, I moved out from Florida to LA to like pursue my dream.
Yeah.
And I've heard it a lot, especially at the gym I used to go to, Zoo Culture. Every day I used to meet somebody new. Like, oh, I just moved from Wisconsin. I just moved from Michigan. I just moved from everywhere in the state. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And they're like, I moved here to LA to like pursue my dream. And it was sad, bro, because I just see them come and I see them leave. And that's another like shout out Diego. Like that motherfucker se mordió un huevo. He would be like, I'm not going home. Like I don't care. Like I've seen so many people from my hometown leave and come back, and I'm not leaving. Diego slept in the car, bro. Jeez. The bougie ass Diego, bro. Big ass house, 2-story house.
Yeah, sleeping in a fucking
in every room. Diego slept in the car, gang. Like, yeah.
No, see, for me, when it comes to falling off, I'm gonna be so honest. Like I'm not scared of it, and the reason why is because I had such a amazing time. Like we went out, bro, and we done so much shit, bro, that I never imagined doing. Like, bro, we went to the Salute event. I met Dioro. I met content creator. Bro, we met all these fucking people.
Did you know it was Dioro, by the way?
At first, no. I didn't know it was Dioro. I didn't know it was Dioro.
I took my boy at my phone. I took my boy, and then he was like, bro, I can't wait to meet Dioro. I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna be there. And we're talking to Dioro for like 5 minutes. He's like, Dioro? Who's Dioro?
I'm meeting all these different people that I used to watch, bro. Super Evil, all these bro.
That shout out, that was because Saul, bro.
Bro, yeah, shout out to you, gang. That was insane.
Oh, I and friends in general,
and all of you guys. But I'm telling you, it was one of those things that I had such a fun run that if by tomorrow, God forbid, I'm not saying all of us, God forbid me get canceled, I fall off, bro. I'm gonna look back and be like, I did it. I tried it. I had an amazing time. And someone comes and tells me, "Oh, you fell off." Right, bitch. But at least I did it. Like and I had an amazing time. And that's it.
You know what's the best part of that is you're impacting someone's life. So maybe if you fall off, someone else brought up by your words, just by you inspiring them and saying that you did it.
It's one of those things too when we were able to meet so many people through these whole vlogging things. Now, how many people of our supporters now have channels?
Yeah,
I mean, they have channels, bro. Like. Bro, now they're there. It's fucking amazing, bro. And bro, we're so happy to even be part of them. The same way they're happy to be part of us. Like, it's just dope. We were able to. I mean, I don't know. People always say like, "Oh, you guys inspire me," but bro, I'm just a regular kid. You know.
I think it inspires of like that you can do it. Like that.
I think because you're a regular kid, at the end of the day, like that's what inspires people. Yeah. Like, oh shit, what the. I can do this too.
I always say like it's the legacy you leave behind. Like, like even if I told this joke the other day, I was like, if like I don't care if I fall off as long as because I feel like when I'm like 50 or 40 years old, I'm gonna be like at the baccarat table, like putting my whole life savings is there. Like I got like $400 to my name, and someone comes up to me and sits down next to me and be like, "Hey, bro, I used to watch your videos," and that's success to me.
Yeah, 100%.
Like me,
they're gonna recognize you 40 years later.
Yeah, I was like, you got me here, bro. I was like, appreciate it. You got a 20. I can put
I'll be some demon.
No,
shit.
yeah, but
yeah, we'll wrap it up. Yeah.
No, Thank you guys so much. Honestly, thank you guys for being in today's episode and for allowing us to be part of the studio and everything.
No, thank you for having us, bro.
Are,
It's dope.
no, bro, like a real shit, bro. Like on No Glazing, you guys are fucking amazing. We love what you guys are doing. You guys are Hispanic too, representing. There's people that love you guys, and thank you guys so much for being part of today's episode.
However, make it clap, bro. With your ass.
Make it clap.
After the camera,
We clapped, but we're not using hands.
Yeah.
And before, you know, how Brandon said and how Saul, Caesar, and Aaron said, before we get canceled or fall off, just want to say we love you guys so much. Thank you guys for supporting our dumbasses. And anything you guys want to say? By the way, you could find all these beautiful gentlemen. Where at?
IE and Friends. Check out IE and Friends.
And your single handles, you feel me?
Saul V. Gomez.
I know Caesar.
airbear_IE.
Thank you guys for having us on. Like truly, like
Yeah.
there's like I was like, bro, I've always wanted to get on the pod, but I didn't want to say it. I was like, bro, I'm nonchalant type.
Anytime, just tell us.
Honestly, bro, it was cool because like we kind of came up with this at the J Balvin event because I
Yeah.
was talking to Diego and
Yeah.
like literally, bro, it was like boom, like it was everything.
Oh, you mean
happened
Jose?
So fast.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jose,
yeah,
the
yeah.
boy,
Oh,
Jose,
yeah,
right?
it was-
It was
yeah,
Diego
yeah.
and I were talking to Jose, and I was like, hey, bro, you should come on pod. Jose was like, I'll come out next week. But Chico Stokes, goes,
Yeah.
you know, Diego put in the work for this one today. So thank you to him and thank you to you guys.
Thank you
Just
to
tight,
y'all.
bro. We fans, bro. Filoso Fridays, I'm always there.
Yeah.
I just want to kiss you guys right
¿Cómo?
now.
Oso Vergón?
Aaron's like,
Jose,
bro, I'm looking real nice right
I
now.
want to kiss you guys right now, bro. Kiss all of you. No, shout out to y'all, bro. And you guys are killing, like I said, bro. Just like shout out to you guys. What I love about y'all is like the fact you have two different type of content, right?
Yeah.
Y'all have the craziness, bro. The just going out there making some crazy fucking vlogs, and you also have the wholesome stuff, bro, that I love too. That you guys are just giving back to the community, and also just giving people like just that little extra push, whether it's money or just like exposure to whatever their business. So that's something that I've always told this guy that I want to do too. That I want us to be doing. Where like I want, of course, create this like crazy fun, that we can go do stuff the way you guys do it.
Yeah.
But also like the wholesome stuff.
Yeah. Of
Like
course.
like giving $1,000 to like a mom in need.
Yeah.
Giving buying back to school supplies to kids that really need it.
Big
But like just stuff like that, bro. Like that just it's a super big like just motivation, and like it's motivating, bro.
Yeah,
I
congrats
love
on
you,
the
Aaron.
Zoomies
I love
collab.
you guys. Thank you.
Congrats on
Crazy.
the Zoomies collab. That shit crazy.
Oh,
I'm gonna
thank
be
you,
there.
bro. We're so
Some
excited
shirts.
for all that.
You're-
But once again, guys, thank you guys so much for having us in your studio and being part of this episode. Means the world to us.
Shout out Diego.
Shout out to Diego. It's it's always funny, but not having the CEO.
I miss my macho.
Yeah, not having the CEO next to us is always like, Diego would always be saying something.
Yeah.
It's like regañándonos or saying little remarks or roasting each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we love you, Diggs. We love every single one of you guys that support. With that being said, peace.
Bye.